you can find clay when you dig in dirt. So let's get out, and oh, it's 7 o'clock. Maybe I don't have the time to get back. And actually, I would need some. This is burnt wood, so it will make good use for like torches and sharpened sticks, but they are pretty useless for making storage boxes. For that you need more fresh wood. So let's make some wood sticks. Usually I make them a couple of hundreds. I know it might sound like much, but actually it's not that much when you're protecting a place this big. Because the zombies aren't nice. It's getting dark, folks, so as you can see here, it's pretty open, so we're gonna close that, perhaps in the morning, if I don't have time to do some of it now. I know there are spider zombies that can climb, but since they are the only ones that can climb, doesn't matter if a few get inside. And of course, I will put spikes all around this place, but that will happen next day. So let's try to survive this night, closing that door, and of course having some spikes in the stairs area, because they will run and hunt you. So my favorite weapon is the knife, actually, the hunting knife. I'm really glad I found that one. But in order to make it worth having the knife, you need to have the stamina full. The food seems to be important for having the health up. I mean, if someone hits me or my health go down a bit, it will only raise like at this level if my food right now here. So it will have like the equal size with the food of generation rate. And same for the water and stamina. So I'm not that afraid. I think we will manage to survive the first night. So it's not really hard to survive the first night, and it actually depends if you're on a server. It seems to be a lot easier to survive, because usually my first night on a server, sometimes, I mean, if you start on your own, you always start like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, and on a server you may start in the middle of the night, or maybe, yeah, out somewhere like 23 like it's now, or 20 or 12 in the night. So that it's pretty hard if you were on your own server, but it seems that if there are other people playing, they will attract the zombies too, so it should not be too hard to survive. The main thing I always do is like pick up some wood by hitting underneath. If it's like stone, doesn't matter, because it's gonna take a few hits to hit the stone too, but if it's like dirt and it's right under, you can take down the tree easy. So you pick that up and you make some wood spikes in a circle, like bam 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 bam, as far as you can go, and just be ready with your punches as they come. And usually, if there are other players, you have a better chance to survive your first night. And of course, the first night is so special because you start with nothing. 1 in the morning or 1 in the night. Let's see what they're doing. I think they are banging on the door down here. And they're going to town on that door. There was a police officer here who exploded, made some huge damage. Made a lot of damage. Usually when I play on my own, I destroy the loot, so I don't go over the same twice. Some things I think they should add to the server. I don't know if they have already, but loot spawning like in DayZ. Because if you come to a server and it's like day 500 and every loot is already looted, it's, yeah, takes away the fun for playing, I think. Because you know everybody has been everywhere, so no, it's pretty quiet. Maybe they need to catch their breaths. Oh man. Damn. Nearly killing myself. That would have been odd. Showing you how to survive your first night and go right about killing myself. And don't walk on these spikes. They hurt. Let's see here, no food. Yeah, we have this one. I can eat this one, and I can drink my last drink. The time I usually go out is about 7. If I got a huge base and a lot of stuff and been around for a while, maybe I go out like 6:30, because the daytime is essential for looking for loot. And usually you can craft stuff in the night, where you're kind of secure. Oh man, that's disgusting. Where are you? Oh, over there. Is that a police officer? Oh. Better not alert him. They will vomit really far. And don't try to take on the police with like melee weapons, because they will explode. I once ran up to a police officer and think I wanna shank him with a knife, but he exploded in my face and I dropped all my loot, which I had in the hotbar, of course. And it's not so fun to drop if you get ammo in your hotbar, because you won't be able to pick that up. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my first video. I don't know how many episodes I will do, but I'm gonna try build this place up and find some loot, but perhaps at 7 AM I'm gonna show you some crafting. As you can see, the first night is almost through. It's like 7 o'clock. Gonna loot for food. You might wanna take up your map when it's about that time and decide where you wanna go. So perhaps I wanna go to the desert, I think, because here we can find some clay while we dig in the sand, and with sand we can make glass and glass jars later on, which we can fill with the toilet downstairs. Seems to have unlimited amount of water. So this place though might not be good for a server, a populated server, because yeah, there can be some players that just like to destroy everything you have, so that's sad, because I was in a server before and I've found